We all have things that we protect. We all have things that are in our lives that we feel are worthy of protection. This is why we lock our houses at night. This is why we have little keepsakes that we maybe put in a box, tuck away, hide, because we want to keep it safe. We want to protect it. We all have things that are like this that we care for because they're special to us, because they mean something to us. For whatever reason, I think my vehicle is one of those things that deserves a lot of protection and a lot of care. So I do things like change the oil at the appropriate time. I take a look at the air filter. I rotate the tires. I keep it clean. I do all of those things because it's something that's valuable to me. So I go out of my way to protect it. When we have our grandchildren here with us and they ride with us in the car, we make sure they wear their seatbelt. One of our grandkids in particular has this really really nasty habit of, like, when we're pulling into the driveway or we're pulling into the place where we're going, like, he'll just reach over, like, we won't be stopped. We won't be going 70 miles an hour, but we won't be stopped, and we'll just be like sliding into a parking spot, and he'll just reach over and grab the handle and pop the door open. So when those guys come to our house, which I'm kind of giving away who it is, but when those guys come to our house, before they get there, or the first time we get in the car together, I open the door. There's a little thing that I can tag that puts the child safety lock on, so the door can't be opened from the inside. And we do all of these things because we care, because we love, because the things that we are protecting are valuable. This is Jude 1:3-4. Actually, just verse 3 is what I'm going to read. Dear friends, I've been eagerly planning to write to you about the salvation we all share, but now I find that I must write about something else, urging you to defend the faith that God has entrusted once for all to his holy people. So what this, what this is telling us is the truth of the gospel is something worth protecting. The truth of the gospel is something worth protecting. And its protectors, its guardians, are not just people like the leaders in our churches. The guardians are not just pastors and elders and teachers or deacons or small group leaders or ministry team leaders or people who are professionally learned and skilled in issues of doctrine. As Christians, every single one of us are guardians of the truth. As Christians, every single one of us are protectors of the faith. And what this means for us is we need to understand the truth that we are protecting. We need to be able to discern between true and false things. And remember, above all else, that we are to guard our doctrine. We are to protect the doctrine. We are to understand its value in our lives. This scripture that just popped into my head, and I'm not going to look it up because it's going to take me a second. I don't remember the address. But it talks about how, like, physical workouts for your body are good, but spiritual workouts are better because it has value. It has eternal value. Remembering that, that our doctrine and our teachings are not just hypothetical things. They are beliefs to be clung to. They are beliefs to be trusted in. They are beliefs to be lived out. And if we believe that the gospel is true, that the gospel of Jesus Christ saves souls, if that's what we believe, then we will go out of our way to understand the doctrines, that we will go out of our way to understand the beliefs, and we will go out of our way to defend them. And Jude is a great book for that, because that's what it talks about. How to recognize false teachers, how to recognize false teachings, and how to deal with those things within our churches. Love you. Praying with you, praying for you. Talk to you again soon.